Have you ever wondered why so many people who get rich quick, lottery winners, famous athletes, even successful entrepreneurs, end up completely broke just a few years later? They mastered getting rich, but they never learned how to stay rich. Here's the surprising truth. Getting rich and staying rich are two completely different skills. In fact, they often require almost opposite behaviors and mindsets. Today, in the next few minutes, I'm going to break this down for you using one of the clearest ideas from Morgan Housel's book, The Psychology of Money, show you real-world examples that prove it, and give you the simple mindset shift that can help you build wealth that actually lasts. Stay with me. This one idea could save you from some of the biggest money mistakes people make. Let's start with getting rich. Getting rich usually demands optimism and boldness. You have to take risks, believe in big opportunities, and sometimes go all in on an idea when everyone else thinks you're crazy. Think of startup founders who pour everything into one venture, or early investors who bet heavily on something like Bitcoin or a hot stock when it was still unknown. A bit of luck often helps too. The traits that drive this are confidence, ambition, and a willingness to swing for the fences. Now, contrast that with staying rich. Staying rich is about the exact opposite: caution, humility, and a healthy dose of fear. Once you have wealth, the goal shifts from reaching higher to protecting what you already have. The same overconfidence that helped you get rich can destroy you later. Big spending, risky bets, and assuming the good times will never end, these are the silent killers of wealth. Morgan Housel puts it perfectly. Getting money requires taking risks, being optimistic, and putting yourself out there. Keeping money requires the opposite: fear that what you've made can be taken away, humility, and a recognition that not everything is in your control. Let's look at some real examples. Lottery winners. Studies show that around 70 to 80% of them go bankrupt within a few years. They win millions, buy mansions, cars, and live like the money is endless. Then it's gone. Professional athletes and musicians face the same fate. Mike Tyson earned over $400 million in his career and filed for bankruptcy in 2003. Huge earnings, lavish lifestyle, bad investments. Classic case of getting rich without learning how to stay rich. On the other side, look at people who have kept wealth across generations. Warren Buffett, one of the richest people alive, still lives in the same modest house he bought in 1958. He saves aggressively, avoids unnecessary risks, and lets compounding do the heavy lifting. His mindset? Survival comes first. Never do anything that could wipe you out. The key difference? Compounding only works if you stay in the game long enough. One reckless move can erase decades of progress. So here's the practical mindset shift you can start using today. Prioritize survival over excitement. Save more than you spend. Build a margin of safety, an emergency fund, diversified investments, no debt you can't handle. Once you have something to protect, stop chasing the next big win. Respect reasonable returns and the power of time. Getting rich might feel thrilling, but staying rich is what turns money into real, lasting freedom. If this idea clicked for you, hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications. Every week, I break down the brain tricks and biases that sabotage your finances with simple fixes to build smarter wealth. What about you? Have you seen someone get rich and then lose it all? Or what's your biggest challenge with money mindset right now? Drop it in the comments. I read them all. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one.